This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. The treasurer for the town of Adrian facing serious charges, accused of stealing nearly $300,000 in public funds. Monroe County investigators say 50-year-old Kelly Schlusner had been withdrawing money since April 2022. She was arrested Tuesday for misconduct in office and theft. Officials say more charges could be coming. Her bond hearing is set for tomorrow. And another UWL student facing felony sexual assault charges after allegedly targeting underage girls. 19-year-old Caden Atkinson is facing 2 felony counts of sexual assault of a child after police say he provided alcohol and marijuana to 4 girls between the ages of 14 and 16 in his Laux Hall dorm room. Atkinson allegedly met the girls through Snapchat, and they told police he attempted to touch them inappropriately. One girl was found heavily intoxicated, police say. Atkinson denied the sexual assault allegations, but did admit to police to serving the teens alcohol. And a Vernon County woman facing charges for her 5th OWI after authorities say she was driving drunk with a 2-year-old in the car. 35-year-old Kelly Doman was arrested yesterday afternoon when drivers reported her erratic behavior on Highway 14. The sheriff says she was allegedly speeding, crossing the center line, and following vehicles too closely through Coon Valley. Deputies stopped Doman near Sherp Road in the town of Viroqua. She's currently in jail awaiting a bail hearing.
We had a little bit of a wet morning out there this morning. Definitely felt like spring is right around the corner with these nice temperatures and that rain that we got last night. Ever since this early morning hours, though, that rain has slowly moved out and dissipated from the area. Still looking at some very light showers in some locations, but likely a lot of that is likely not reaching the ground. Here's a look at the radar estimated rain totals of the last 24 hours. We picked up about 1,500ths here at the station. Some areas just south of I-90, seeing around 3/10 to some locations getting closer to 4/10. So a nice healthy rainfall. The entire area saw at least trace amounts of rainfall overnight. Currently, we're still holding on to that cloud coverage on the back end of this system. We'll likely see that for the next few hours in La Crosse. Eau Claire finally seeing some skies starting to clear up a little bit, getting those temperatures to bump up. If we can get the clouds to clear a little bit more for areas south of I-94, we could see those highs getting up there a little bit, but it's going to be tricky with those clouds sticking around. So we're already exceeding that high temperature in Eau Claire because that sun's shining. Hopefully we'll continue to see some sunshine across the area and see our highs get back up there. Otherwise, we have some nice seasonable conditions going throughout the rest of the week with a chance for some gusty conditions to finish your week out. I'll have a full look at it in my full forecast coming up in a little bit.
All right, Nicole, we'll check back in with you soon. The Onalaska School Board, meanwhile, will meet tonight to interview candidates for a new superintendent. Board members will go into closed session at 5:25 to meet with potential candidates to replace the current co-interim superintendents, Fran Finco and Roger Fruit. This is one of the final steps in selecting new leadership for the district after Todd Antony stepped down last year. UW-La Crosse is pushing to complete its Prairie Springs Science Center. Phase 1 opened in 2018, but the second phase remains unfunded. The $93 million project would replace the aging Cowley Hall with modern classrooms and research facilities. Campus leaders say the project is essential for science education, but it still needs approval in the state budget.
Prairie Springs is really critical to UWL's future. Is critical to the future of the state of Wisconsin. Our STEM is one of our strength areas of the university. Nearly half of our students are in the STEM areas. So when they graduate, they go on to great careers in the sciences, in health professions, in engineering and other areas.
The university plans to continue advocating for the project during the upcoming budget cycle. Pope Francis is now able to sit up in an armchair and receive therapy during his 13th day in a Rome hospital with double pneumonia. The Vatican says while his condition remains critical, the pontiff can read newspapers and eat regular meals, encouraging signs after his respiratory crisis over the weekend that required blood transfusions and high-flow oxygen. Despite his hospitalization, Pope Francis continues some duties, meeting with cardinals about sainthood causes and making calls to Christians in Gaza.
A central figure like Pope Francis allows all of us to be grounded in something greater than ourselves.
Doctors haven't said when the Pope might be released from the hospital. The Vatican has canceled all of his public appearances for the foreseeable future. President Trump's first cabinet meeting includes a seat at the table for Elon Musk as the administration prepares to more significantly trim the federal workforce. CBS's Natalie Brandt has the latest from the White House.
President Trump's first cabinet meeting of his second term will include his senior advisor Elon Musk to talk about the administration's Department of Government Efficiency.
Elon is working with the cabinet secretaries and their staff every single day to identify waste and fraud and abuse.
It comes as CBS News has confirmed the administration is preparing to direct federal agencies to submit reorganization plans by mid-March as part of more mass layoffs or reductions in force. On Tuesday, 21 staffers working in DOJ resigned, writing they refused to compromise core government systems, jeopardize Americans' sensitive data, or dismantle critical public services. Musk called them Dem political holdovers who would have been fired anyway.
As the administration's layoffs impact communities around the country, cities and states are trying to help.
Arlington County, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C., held a standing room only town hall for federal employees Tuesday night. Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin, a Trump ally, launched Virginia Has Jobs, a website aimed at connecting laid off workers with the state's 250,000 job openings.
The way to really think about it is a resource collection. A single point for individuals to look for opportunities.
Other states, including Maryland and Colorado, have launched similar efforts, with an estimated 80% of the federal workforce based outside of Washington, D.C. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
And tiny robots are now delivering lunch to hungry college students in Winona. The autonomous food delivery service officially launching at Winona State University this morning. There they go. It has a fleet of 6 wheeled robots now navigating campus sidewalks. The small vehicles deliver food from campus eateries like Panda Express and Starbucks directly to students' doors.
It's my understanding they can travel up to 6 inches of snow. They were designed in Estonia, so they're built for the rugged environment. They're also at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and have traversed the cold climates there, and as well as the University of Minnesota just this fall.
Winona State is the first university in the Minnesota state system to introduce these delivery robots, which use AI and sensors to navigate sidewalks, cross streets, and like you heard there, even operate in the rain and the snow. Still to come for us, a drop in consumer confidence, why it's happening, and what needs to be done to fix it. And a proposal to end Apple's DEI program and how the company's standing firm to keep it.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Whether you're a gourmet cook or an aspiring foodie, we have something for your style and taste. See our selection of gourmet cookware, bakeware, and appliances. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Are you ready to build your future? Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor is hiring and wants you to apply. The starting wage for laborers is up to $21 per hour with no experience necessary. We will train the right candidate. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today.
If your home is looking drab, trade it in. Trade it in. The furniture's old and yucky, trade it in. Trade it in. If you're seeking a solution, then King's your resolution. If you're tired of your look, then trade it in. Trade it in.
At King's Trade and Sale, trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. Plus get free delivery and 12 months no interest payments at the King Furniture Trade and Sale.
Trade it in.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
What will you find at Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique? Everything you need and more. See our selection of Polish pottery, cookware, olive oils and vinegar, and our gadget wall. Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Tell them Peyton sent you.
In our consumer news today, Apple rejecting calls for it to drop its diversity programs. Meanwhile, SpongeBob SquarePants fans can now get a taste of Bikini Bottom at their front door. CBS News' Carissa Lawson has the latest consumer news from New York.
Another concerning consumer confidence report. The latest survey from the Conference Board showed consumer confidence slid from 105.3 in January to 98.3 in February. That's the biggest month-to-month drop in more than 4 years. The board says those surveyed for the latest report cited concerns over inflation and the uncertainty over trade and tariffs. Apple shareholders have rejected a proposal to end the company's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, or DEI program. It comes as other major U.S. corporations have scaled back their DEI programs following President Donald Trump's executive order banning them in the federal government. Apple is defending its diversity efforts, calling them an integral part of its corporate culture and crediting them for helping make the company one of the most valuable in the world. And now SpongeBob SquarePants fans don't have to live in a pineapple under the sea to get a taste of Bikini Bottom. Meal kit delivery service Home Chef is collaborating with the beloved Nickelodeon cartoon on a new menu. Now through March 21st, customers can order meal options like the Krusty Krab flatbread pizza or Sandy's Texas-style honey barbecue chicken. SpongeBob SquarePants, like CBS News, is part of Paramount Global.
Still to come for us at noon, how heart health is linked with mental health. We'll have the details on that ahead. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street right now. Stay with us. We're back after this.
No cash, no problem. Head to Wesco and Sparta and get up to 48 months to pay interest-free on all the hot new furniture you want. Looking to level up your space? We've got you covered with recliners, sofas, bedroom sets, and dining furniture. All available with zero interest for up to 48 months. Don't wait. Upgrade your home today and swing by Wesco and Sparta. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
At Schwabel, Getz & Sieben, the most important value of our law firm is our commitment to our clients.
I am here to say thank you to them to have a law firm to represent me with dignity and honesty.
A huge weight was taken off of our shoulders.
Above and beyond what's expected from your attorney.
They took the worry out of the situation.
I'm so grateful for them. I would highly recommend them to everybody.
Call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben or go to schwabel.com for a free consultation.
A 7-year-old girl attends a birthday party at a local swimming pool. She's sexually assaulted by a repeat child molester. The monster faces 100 years in prison, but Judge Susan Crawford let him off with just 4. That was Crawford's choice. Now he's back on the street, walking distance from a school. And Judge Crawford, she wants a promotion. Susan Crawford, dangerous decisions, wrong for Wisconsin.
People seem to have a lot of opinions about cases based on a very short snapshot.
It's giving me a better understanding.
There's a lot of in between, and it's very complicated, and I want people to realize.
Tonight at 6, a first-hand look at what goes into the difficult decisions in our justice system.
This is you, one place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. But stopping for 30 minutes? Well, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to.
The psychological health of pregnant women can have a big impact on their heart health. The American Heart Association says mothers should have psychological screenings during pregnancy and in the 1 year after giving birth. Depression and anxiety can lead to negative health behaviors like irregular sleep and even drug use, and can affect the child's well-being as well. Many young women are suffering from menopause symptoms without getting treatment. A new University of Virginia study looked at perimenopause among women 30 to 35 and found more than half are already symptomatic, but they often wait until they're much older to seek treatment because of the common misconception that menopause doesn't start until a woman is in her 50s. And the answer to preventing wrinkles and graying hair, turns out, could be in our hormones. A study by the Endocrine Society found some hormones have anti-aging properties that can slow the progress of aging in the skin. More research is needed to see if these hormones could eventually be used in therapeutics to treat aging. And as we head to break, we'll take a live look from CityCam 8. Nicole is in next with a look at our forecast.
I was there when Brad Schimmel initiated the Sexual Assault Kit initiative, pushing hard to make sure that victims of sexual assault were able to see their offenders convicted, to make sure that there is justice. And that's what we need on the Supreme Court bench.
Your mom got a new tractor? Yep. Can't she see in the dark? Can do. Hook up all the implements? Can do. Steer with ease? Can do. Bale hay all day? Can do. Shift like a race car? Can do. I'm out of here.
Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships, now including La Crosse and Richland Center.
To everyone who believes in tradition, come enjoy a few of ours from Wisconsin.
People in Wisconsin love a good fish fry.
Really love. And we love sharing it with guests everywhere.
At Culver's, we still batter our North Atlantic cod by hand to order.
And we cook it to a crispy, golden perfection just for you.
For you.
For you. So it's crispy outside, flaky inside. Let us take care of you.
With some homegrown traditions we were raised on.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
A new walk-in shower, safe and convenient.
A beautiful new entry door.
A lovely pergola or patio cover.
New windows that wow.
Your dream kitchen.
New siding to transform your home from old to new.
Whatever your plans, the 27th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store, brings you all of these at the lowest price of the year.
Visit our 8-building showroom on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Visit our website.
Call 608-782-8877.
The 27th Annual Early Bird Home Show, only at the Board Store. Don't miss it.
I was there when Brad Schimmel initiated the Sexual Assault Kit initiative, pushing hard to make sure that victims of sexual assault were able to see their offenders convicted, to make sure that there is justice. And that's what we need on the Supreme Court bench.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app.
All right, well, that main body of rain that we saw pass through last night and into this morning is out of the way, but we could still see a few back-end isolated showers as this low-pressure system continues to move on out. Like we said earlier, we'll likely see some spotty sunshine as we go later into the evening and that main cloud coverage starts to move out, but it could bring just some isolated amounts of showers with it, not really expecting too much more in addition to our already gained accumulation, but still continuing on through the evening hours, getting out of the area quickly. Could see some regenerate back into your very early morning hours tomorrow, but again, similar story, not expecting to see a whole lot in terms of additional accumulation, and it will be out of the way fairly quickly after we get through those morning hours. So here's a look at those lows tonight, staying just above freezing. We'll have that cloud coverage roll back in as that morning chance for scattered showers goes in, so we likely will save us from getting too cold out there, but we're staying right above freezing across most of the area, possibly picking up a stray shower or two. And then going into tomorrow, not a bad day out there. We'll have mostly cloudy skies, some more sunshine that we'll see today, probably. Starting to see some breezier conditions pick up though, as a second system is coming in early Friday. Fairly strong low pressure system that will definitely be kicking up our wind speed starting tomorrow and lasting possibly into Saturday as well. But overall, fairly nice in terms of temperatures. Areas further north getting a little bit chillier because of that system moving through. Otherwise, temperature is not anything to complain about for this time of year. This is our second system passing through early Friday. It's going to be passing through out of northern Minnesota Minnesota and just grazing northern Wisconsin early Friday. So as you'll see, a lot of that main precipitation is really staying well north of our area and falling as snow for folks up there. Down in our neck of the woods, we're seeing some light rain. I know that looks like a lot, but it's looking to be less rainfall than we saw last night, and it's passing through very quickly, already out of the area in the matter of an hour or two very early Friday morning. Could still see some light activity later into the day Friday, but that's the main system passing through. Likely seeing some more sunshine as we go into the early part of Friday before we see that cloud coverage to the north starting to move in for your afternoon on Friday. Really the main story, apart from those rain chances going into Friday, is going to be those gusty conditions. I mentioned we'll start to see a light breeze picking up tomorrow, but it's going to be very windy for your day on Friday. Already in the morning seeing wind gusts around 35 miles an hour. Going into your afternoon, seeing those gusts pick up very quickly, already seeing them upwards of 40 miles an hour, and later into the afternoon, those gusts could be getting upwards of 45 miles an hour or more. So very gusty conditions, definitely something you're going to want to be keeping in mind if you have any outdoor plans, because I'm sure a lot of us are going to want to spend some time outdoors after seeing the temperature on Friday, but unfortunately this could be a little bit of a day ruiner with those gusty conditions, even continuing on into the evening, lightening up a little bit, but still already at 6 p.m. Friday, still seeing wind gusts around 40 miles an hour. Here's those temperatures we talked about. Possibility of getting back into the 50s for much of the area on Friday, which is unfortunate that we have to have those gusty conditions come right along with it. Have a brief cool down when we're going into Saturday, but luckily those temperatures back up to just above average as we go into Sunday and for the start of next week. Speaking of next week, it looks like we could have a chance to have another strong system pass through into Tuesday and Wednesday that could give actually a decent amount of rainfall as it's passing through. Still some questions on the track of that system, but definitely something to keep in mind. It looks like we could have a wet and warm start to March, but what better way to start spring off?
Exactly, right. To be expected. Moving on with the seasons.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. All right, thank you, Nicole. Coming up, a new study reveals how much kids receive from the tooth fairy across the country. See where it's the highest after the break.
Slow or clogged sink, toilet, or main drain? Maxwell White can help. Ask about our $99 mainline drain opening special. Includes a free camera inspection. Address the root problem now to avoid costly repairs or future damage. Call or book online today.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin invites you to experience the thrill of gaming like never before. With 6 locations across the state, there's something for everyone. Whether you're a slots enthusiast, a poker pro, or prefer the excitement of table games, we've got you covered. Plus, indulge in delicious dining options, live entertainment, and exclusive promotions that add even more excitement to your visit. Come join the fun at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, one of those places where families spend their winters among frozen lakes and snow-covered hills. With all the fun they're having, it's easy to take for granted how they warm up, by the fire, or simply adjusting their thermostat. But for some of us, it's not that easy. Some of us need to decide whether to heat or to eat, or to further neglect our basic survival needs. We are working families, elderly, disabled, and veterans, all struggling to pay record heating bills. These dangerous temperatures aren't just uncomfortable for us, they can be deadly. If you are struggling to decide if you can put food on the table or heat your home, please reach out for a hand up. No one deserves to suffer when we can help each other.
When you have a drain backup, you need help fast. From slow drains to clogged mains, we solve it all. Maxwell White has been solving sewer, septic, and drain issues in the La Crosse Coulee region for more than 30 years. Fast, reliable, and professional. Call or book online today.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back. New data showing the tooth fairy is getting a little stingy, aren't we all? Research found the average payment for each lost tooth decreased by 6% last year to $5.84. But that all depends where you live. Children in the West lead the pack, getting an average of $8.54 under their pillow. But in the Midwest here, the average payout is $3.63. Quite a dip. The study found the tooth fairy still pays a little extra for that first tooth. Nicole is back with the final weather check after the break.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, spend $6.99 and get a free Stanley tumbler and up to $200 in MasterCard rewards cards on quality mattress brands Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. The President's Day mattress sale going on now at Home Sleep Express.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities to bring you closer to the people and places you love. Spectrum transforms your gaming experience into a galaxy of adventures. And with the fastest, most reliable internet, you're always front row to the entertainment you love, no matter where you are. Get Spectrum Internet Premier for $30 per month when bundled plus a 3-year price guarantee. Call 1-833-440-0029. Spectrum Internet puts streaming live TV, sports, and popular apps all at your fingertips.
A child sex predator facing 100 years in prison after sexually assaulting 2 girls at the local pool. Just 6 and 7 years old, Susan Crawford, the radical liberal judge who let the predator out in just 4 years. For Susan Crawford, it's a pattern, putting pedophiles back on the street, free to prowl our pools and prey on our kids. Criminals are praying Susan Crawford gets elected because she fights for them, not us.
Welcome to Luther High School. We'd like to give you a glimpse into what your child will experience here. Smaller class sizes, focusing on their needs. Exploration of the arts. Students working together. At Luther High School, you'll find a community building a foundation for the future and a family for life. For more information or to schedule a visit, go to lutherhigh.org or find us on Facebook at We Love Luther.
Right now at Homeworld Rugs, buy 1 rug at sale price and get another one free. Mix and match from 30 different patterns, sizes, and shapes. And with rug experts in every showroom, you'll find your perfect rug match. BOGO Rugs, going on now at Homeworld Rugs.
Well, here's something that you can do with this nice weather. I've been avoiding the car wash lines because I'm assuming everybody's trying to get out there, but you still have plenty of time. Nice weather, not really warm enough to add that wax yet, but I'm sure everybody's concerns is really just getting that nasty salt off the cars during that winter. Hopefully we won't have any more winter coming up that we have to do this again. But
Time for a good bath.
Sure,
Get ready for the new
Mine
season.
needs a bath.
Yes.
Needs one bad.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight.